pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let the record show all members are present except for Supervisor Shea. Ah. If there's anybody from the public that wants to make a comment to the board, they will need to go over to the table there and read the script and then fill out the form to make a public comment. At the end of the meeting, we will reserve about 30 minutes for public comment, but we'll only get 3 minutes to speak on your topic. The board will not respond unless the chair allows it. Okay, I need a motion and a second for the consent agenda.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, like sign. Hearing none, motion passes. No new hires, right? Okay, Mark, you're gonna substitute for John?
Yes, I will be substituting for John today.
Okay, do you want to speak or do you want me to read the proclamation?
If you want to do the proclamation first, that's fine, and then we
Okay.
have a request for a letter.
I will do the proclamation. Okay, proclamation celebrating the 50th anniversary of Southwest Iowa Planning Council. Whereas the Southwest Iowa Planning Council, SWPCO, was established in 1975 to provide regional planning, technical assistance, and community development services to the counties and communities of Southwest Iowa. And whereas for 50 years, SWPCO has dedicated itself to the strengthening communities through strategic planning, grant writing, housing assistance, public transit, disaster recovery, and economic development initiatives. And whereas SWPCO has partnered with local governments, nonprofit organizations, and the residents to improve the quality of life, enhance opportunities, and ensure sustainable growth throughout the region. And whereas the dedication and commitment of SWPCO board members, staff, and volunteers have been instrumental in fostering collaboration, advancing infrastructure, and supporting the needs of rural communities. And whereas 2025 marks the 50th anniversary for Southwest Iowa Planning Council, a milestone that recognizes half a century of service, leadership, and vision in support of Southwest Iowa's future. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Pot County Board of Supervisors does hereby recognize and honor the Southwest Iowa Planning Council on the occasion of its 50th anniversary and express sincere appreciation for their invaluable contributions to the people and communities of Southwest Iowa. Dated this 23rd day of September, 2025.
I'll make the motion to approve the proclamation.
I will second that.
Okay, discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Chairman Bell,
Aye.
Supervisor Miller,
Aye.
Supervisor Wickman.
Aye.
Supervisor Jorgensen,
Aye.
Supervisor Shea absent.
That's pretty exciting. 50 years.
Here, one time.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah. Anything else you want to give us?
Not with the proclamation, but we are requesting a letter of support for a new pilot, program that we're looking to launch here in, the next fiscal year. So what we are requesting is a letter of support from this board for a new pilot project called SWI-RIDE, so Southwest Iowa Ride. And what we're attempting to do is to link rural Pot County folks and rural Mills County folks with healthcare in Council Bluffs. So basically what we're looking to do is we're looking to run 3 vehicles, kind of centered around Jenny Edmondson, Mercy Hospital, different health organizations, and, you know, just providing rides for those folks that have difficulty getting to and from medical appointments for numerous reasons. Supervisor Miller attended a meeting that we had with the Jenny Edmondson Foundation. It was very promising. And basically what this letter of support would do would say that this board of supervisors is supporting what we're trying to do. And we put this together with our grant proposal for the Iowa DOT for a $100,000 grant, $50,000 in fiscal year 27 and $50,000 in fiscal year 28. So that's kind of where we are right now. It's really early planning stages, but we feel like we got some good traction and we'll be able to make this a reality. So we're looking at 3 vehicles, around 6,000 hours a year of transportation, and anywhere between 8,000 and 16,000 rides. If there's any other questions, I can.
What, so the 100,000 you're gonna get from the DOT 50 each year, are you using that for operations then, or what?
Yep, it's operations only for us.
So what are you guys thinking from operational standpoint? It's gonna take more than that.
Yeah, we're looking at about $220,000 a year for operational costs right now. That's what the budget's projected to be. Half of that, or I shouldn't say half of it, 40% will be federal transportation funds that we already get. And then we will also supplement some of our regular state transit assistance funds and then this grant. And then we're also looking and working with Gideon Foundation and some of the other human service organizations in the area to provide some funding as well.
So are you guys working with Mercy too?
Not yet, but their Jenny Edmondson Foundation is part of, I can't remember what they call it, Community Connections, I believe.
Yeah.
And so after we have our basic framework hammered out, we're gonna go in front of that group too and speak with them and see who all we can bring to the table to really buy down the cost of this transportation.
This specific transportation, I thought you indicated, it's a medical situations, right?
Yeah, that's
Appointments and
yeah,
things.
as of right now, that's kind of the focus. We see this being something that can grow in the future and be not just for medical appointments, but for other essential needs as well. So kind of what we're looking at is we're looking at 3 vehicles. One would be more Council Bluffs based, and then we'd have a north route, which would hit Underwood, Neola, some of those areas and loop around on a daily basis, and one that would go south. So Trainer and then go into northern Mills County and come back up. So we're thinking 3 right now. The one good thing we really like about this project and how it's set up is it's very, very scalable. So I could see us at some point in the future having 5 or 6 vehicles if the demand was there. It is trickier and it's more expensive transportation because, you know, you're not going to fill a bus up with 15 people like you would here in Council Bluffs, possibly. But we want to make this really something good for our seniors and for our lower income families. You know, people that might only have 1 vehicle or, you know,
Sure.
a parent that stays home with kids and might need to get to medical appointments type thing. So that's kind of what we're looking to do.
I'm gonna guess, I don't know what the number's gonna be, 30% or maybe higher than that, are gonna go across the river because that's where all the specialists are at.
Yeah, and part of that, we've had these, or we did discuss that at the first meeting too. That is gonna be an option in the future. Right now, we wanna really make sure we get the system set up so it's in place and it's working the way it needs to. And then we'll have some type of a bridge to get folks over to those
Down the
different
road.
campuses. Yeah, some of those other campuses over across the river. And folks can always use, you know, that's the thing with as big as we are.
Yeah.
We can always have some type of an option to get them across the river. Maybe not in this particular service, but under the SWIT umbrella in general.
One of the other,
Yeah.
Okay.
And make it reasonably priced.
do a warm handoff and ship them across.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's gonna be options there. You know, once we get a little farther in the planning process, we'll be able to hammer that out a little bit more.
You guys got a boilerplate letter you want us to put together or not?
It's in your packet.
Okay. Well, we'll have that massaged and get it to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
The letter that you provided, I did add a sentence to it specific for Pot County. We stand ready to collaborate as appropriate to help achieve project goals, including identification of supplemental funding sources and generating awareness of the program across the county through established communications channels. And our communications director is in the room today. Pottawatomie County is home to 13 small towns that rely heavily on the network of resources located in the city of Council Bluffs. Senior residents of these small communities, including their family members and support circles, will benefit directly from the SWI Ride program. And as a SWIPCO board meeting or member, I put my contact information into the cover letter if they have any questions from the grant perspective.
Yeah, we do appreciate all the help you guys have given us over here. But Supervisor Miller, it made a big impact when you came to that meeting and you really played a role in it. So we really, really thank you for that.
And I will make the motion to approve board chairman to sign the letter of support for the SWITA transportation grant regarding the pilot program.
I'll second that.
Discussion?
Yeah, what's the deadline for the grant?
October 1st.
Perfect.
Any other discussion?
That's why John's at Mills County this morning.
No other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, like sign. Hearing none, motion passes. Do you want to get a photo op with this thing,
Yeah.
the resolution? Hold on. That's Kate's here with the camera.
I got a camera. Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
Mark.
Thanks.
And the SWIPCO annual meeting is Thursday night in Atlantic. Board members have all been invited. I don't, if you have an RSVP yet, Jeanette can help you with that. We'll see you then.
Good. Next up, discussion and decision to assign Aspen Consulting to provide engineering oversight to the RISE grant for Magnolia Bridge replacement project.
So this project was, Pot County received 4.4 million of this raised grant. It was a total 24.76 million. Pot County's non-federal funds is 1.1 million. So the total project cost for this bridge is 5.5 million. The Iowa County Engineers Association Service Bureau highlighted these important factors for Pot County to remember. The grant agreement signed in 2023 states all bridges must be built and open to the traffic by August 1st, 2028. And that might seem like a ways down the road. It's going to get here quickly. Pot County is responsible to develop and build the Magnolia Road Bridge. Should any county fail to get their bridge built, then the entire group of counties risk losing all 24.76 million in grant funding. The Engineers Association encourages Pot County, and Pot County should ensure someone is in charge of making sure this project gets developed and built, either county staff or hiring a consultant. We have representatives from the city of Underwood here with us this morning. This speaks volumes to the importance of this project and to hiring a consultant to oversee the requirements of the RAISE grant. And I'm going to oversimplify this, but the new county engineer is going to be focused on learning the operations, preparing for winter, getting to know the employees, and rebuilding their team before budget begins in November. Removal of the Magnolia Bridge project from their scope of work will ensure successful onboarding so they may focus on the many other moving parts. And I will make the motion that we approve assigning this project in its entirety to Osmond Consulting for the duration of the program or until the county engineer is at a point where he can assume the project.
We have McClure handling the engineering on this project right now. It's not even out for a bid.
yet. Um, I think if this is something that, needs to happen, that should be a call made by the new engineer, not the board. I certainly don't want to, saddle him with, um, anything that he may or may not need. That should be up to the, new engineer to determine if he needs any assistance with that. I think, while it may be a decent idea to take a look at, I think we're real premature in doing it now before we even have an engineer on board that can determine whether or not he can handle that process. So I think that if it's something that the board wants to consider, get an engineer on board and let him make that call.
I think McClure has a lot of the engineering done. There's some final pieces that they need to be responsible for. They need some direction.
They don't need any direction. They got their direction.
Okay,
There's a contract out there
okay. For the design piece,
for the final design piece.
the right-of-way piece is
McClure's.
to acquire the right-of-ways?
Yes,
Okay, I haven't seen the McClure contract.
neither have I. That's what I'm waiting for.
I don't want to wait on this project.
We're not waiting.
There's so much at risk of losing.
No, we were dependent on 11 other people that they don't do their projects. Because if none of them do theirs or one of them don't do theirs, the whole thing folds up. You just read it.
Well, there's not 11, there's just 7,
Well, 7.
okay? I think we need to move forward today. I think we need to assign it to someone who's experienced in road engineer projects. He's also involved with the Crawford County project that is tied in with this, so there'll be some economy of scale by doing oversight for both at the same time.
And the Clay County guy that's running all of the projects has only been there 1 year. Okay, so apparently he grabbed it pretty fast because he's got a project in his county.
And he must have some support that's helping him with it.
No, not according to him.
Okay.
He's got an outfit like McClure.
Is there anything Underwood wants to add to the conversation?
I don't have anything. We just appreciate you guys looking into this and, moving forward to get the bridge replaced, as soon as it's feasible for you guys.
Should have been done 10 years ago. Along with the ramps. So the IDOT's got a lot of work out there to do. Let alone taking care of the mowing and the spraying of the weeds.
As it is right now, it could be a 2-2. So, I mean, I would rather have Brian here to sit on this and discuss myself.
Well, I am not, discounting that, possible need for that. I think that call should be made by the engineer, not us.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Dan.
Okay, so that dies for lack of a second. Discussion and or decision to approve and authorize the chairman to sign a contract with Odin Enterprise in the amount of $1,907, $1,907,401.86 for bridge materials for project L-parent and E 27 parent -73-78. Thank you, guys, gals.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
And
That was 197,401.86. I'll move that.
So are they? Is Adam, nobody's coming in then?
They were in last week and told us that, their bid included everything they needed.
Okay.
So,
I think this is just signing the paperwork. I'll second.
Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Hearing none, motion passes. Okay, Mitch K, Chief Financial Officer, discussion and/or decision to authorize the chair sign the forgiveness portion of a small town forgiveness note for Carter Lake.
so move.
It's gotta be about the last one, ain't it?
Two left.
Two.
They have that by, I think, March 23rd is the deadline for all of them.
Well, this was a sign, wasn't it?
Yeah, we have a monument at the fire department, then I think there's a little bit of playground equipment or some equipment in there too, that took them over their 125.
Monument at the fire department is very impressive.
Yeah, it's
If you
nice.
haven't seen it,
It's nice.
it's really cool.
Just see where they hired a city manager.
Need a second, Scott?
Yeah,
I'll second that.
okay. Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Hearing none, motion passes. Suzanne Watson, Community Service, discussion and decision to approve the hiring of a disability service navigator at a grade 22, step 6.
So move.
Second.
She was unable to attend today, but she forwarded, she sent an email.
She gave us some stuff on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she provided the information on that. You know, one thing we need to remember with Suzanne, those are state funds and she should be able to hire whoever she wants.
Well, yeah. And they won't, technically they won't work out of here, but some of them,
Right. I don't know what it is.
you know. Okay, any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Hearing none, motion passes. Discussion and/or decision in absence of permanent county engineer.
Board this morning with a proposed employment agreement for the engineer position. I am requesting approval this morning to move forward with that agreement.
You reviewed the agreement.
I did,
It's got a 3-year term on it.
yes.
The, I don't know, I'll talk to you after the meeting. I don't have any issues with it. I'll move that for you. Can we do this in motion for that?
Yes, we can.
I'll second.
So the motion is to approve the agreement with the county engineer.
Yes. I believe that we will get it back on the agenda once it's officially accepted and have the board sign it at that time. I just want
Is that an employment contract
to,
or?
employment agreement.
an agreement?
Any other discussion?
So when do we announce the name?
Once I have official acceptance.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, like sign. Hearing none, motion passes. Okay, update on board members on committee meetings for the past week. Yeah,
Last week I met with the Southwest Iowa Juvenile Detention Board meeting. They are busy. They are doing a great job, so I really appreciate them. Also met with the Airport Authority Board, and they're also doing a great job for those that they serve. They are in the black, where they need to be. They're always there. And I really appreciate that board. They are very, very successful at what they do. Very impressive. When I'm sitting in on those meetings, they go through everything and they make sure that all the board members understand what's going on with the airport too. So appreciate that very much. So I have.
Tim,
No,
Susan?
I attended the Public Safety Communications Task Force, Policy Committee, East Pot Soil and Water, and they're making lots of headway in their dry hydrant projects. Attended the WIDA Back Roads Connection meeting that was held in Carson last week, and a Golden Hills RC&D board meeting.
Yeah, I went to Minneapolis with our IT director to the NACO Artificial Intelligence Conference. And I think he's going to be coming back with some recommendations. So that world of AI is moving real fast. So if we don't stay up with it, then we'll get ate up by it. That's the way I see it. So there was a lot of good presenters there. They're having kind of a statewide one for Iowa this Thursday, but there's going to be a lot of learning curves with AI. I can tell you that, and with our employees. Okay. Public comment?
None.
None? Okay. Need a motion to adjourn?
Don't move.
Second.
Discussion? Hearing none? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Hearing none? Motion are adjourned.